While we're waiting for BeyondATC to update itself, come back into ground service. So we want to request ground power, request the fuel truck, release the stairs. It's taking a bit. Let's just do our initial setup here. Over to nav. Emergency lights, window heat, and probe heat. Calgary delivery, good evening. Air Canada 420 requests IFR clearance to Edmonton.
Air Canada 420, Calgary delivery, expect runway 35 right. Climb 10,000 feet on runway centerline, then expect radar vectors Bitga. Squawk 0351.
Expect 35 right, climb 10,000, vectors Bitga, squawk 0351.
Air Canada 420, read back correct. Contact ground 125.35 when ready for pushback or engine start.
125.35, Air Canada 420. So we'll start to get the plane set up. Flight director and auto throttle. So initial speed, we will be taking off. Go both.
Pilots boarding starting.
We are expecting 35 right, so do this as 350. Climb 10,000.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
Come overhead. Yaw dampener. Seatbelt signs. We'll get some lights on. And set a cruise altitude. Let's do something a little higher than we're actually going to. And we'll get the AP turned on. So alt fuel pump. And we'll start the AP. While the AP is starting, let's take a look at the start with the airport information here. So we are at, actually I can turn on the so we're right here at this gate. And we will be on 35 right. Oh yeah, I'm familiar with this. Where this good taxi is this way. AP power is available, I'll switch over to that. And make sure the parking brake is set. So we'll go into FMC, put in our initial position from one of our two GPS systems. And then we're going to look at the route PMDG, we're going on Calgary to Edmonton, select that. We are Air Canada 420, and we will be using 35 right. Prefinite, 0 fuel weight, 1,000 reserves. Set a cost index. I don't know, but I'm going to say 15,000 for the altitude. But that's from the ATC, I guess. Execute that. Then take off flaps 5, B1, the air, B2, center of gravity. Trim is 5.2 421. That's a lot lower than it usually is. Yeah, that says there ain't much extra fuel in here. Wait, what's 5.12? The rest of the fuel pump's on, and the APU bleeds. And then I am set for pushback.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 420 with service to Edmonton. Our flight time will be roughly 30 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down.
Calgary ground, Air Canada 420, request push and start.
Please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full
Air Canada
upright
420, Calgary ground, pushback approved. Face southwest.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Please parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start at will. Alright, start the right engine.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your complete attention to the flight attendants as they demonstrate the safety features of our aircraft. You will notice a light illuminated above your seat. When this light is illuminated, please fasten your seatbelts low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight as we may experience unexpected turbulence. Please take a few moments to now locate one of the several emergency exits on this aircraft. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. In case of an emergency and we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor that will guide you towards the exit. In the event that the cabin loses pressure, an oxygen mask will drop right in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth and secure the elastic band behind your head. Tighten the straps if necessary and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask first and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it's safe to remove it. In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine
start. Place the vest,
start.
pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If it doesn't inflate automatically, you may blow into the mouthpiece for manual inflation. Each vest is equipped with a whistle and a light. If you need to, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary.
Waiting for that to
device.
click back.
Please make sure to exit the aircraft as soon as possible and leave your belongings. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position.
You can disconnect.
We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information and more can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. We suggest reading this and let us know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Calgary ground, Air Canada 420, request taxi to runway.
Air Canada 420, runway 35 right taxi via Golf, Foxtrot, Romeo, Bravo.
Runway 35 right via Golf, Foxtrot, Romeo, Bravo, Air Canada 420, thanks. Okay, so...
You're welcome. Have a great flight.
I will have a good flight. So it wants via Golf, Foxtrot. I don't know where Foxtrot is. Foxtrot's right here. Romeo, Bravo. So I see it right there. So, okay.
Air Canada 420, contact Calgary Tower 118.7.
118.7, Air Canada 420, thanks. Calgary Tower, good afternoon. Air Canada 420, holding short, 35 right, ready for takeoff.
Air Canada 420, Calgary Tower, wind 020 at 12, gust 20, fly heading 350, runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, 35 right, Air Canada 420.
Knots. Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Air Canada 420, contact Calgary departure 124.52.
124.52, Air Canada 420. Calgary departure, Air Canada 420, 5,000 for 10,000.
Aircraft calling, say call sign.
Air Canada 420.
Air Canada 420, Calgary departure, good day, identified, climb to 1,000 feet, altimeter 299er tree.
Climb 1,000 feet, Air Canada 420.
Air Canada 420, turn left, heading 345.
345, Air Canada 420.
Air Canada 420, contact Edmonton radar 133.3.
133.3, Air Canada 420, thanks.
My pleasure. Enjoy your flight.
I will enjoy my flight. Edmonton, good afternoon, Air Canada 420.
420, Edmonton radar, radar contact, climb to flight level 220.
Climb to flight level 220, Air Canada 420.
Air Canada 420, cleared direct BICTA. Resume own navigation.
Clear direct BICTA, resume own navigation, Flare 420. Is that the next waypoint I have programmed in here? Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's switch over to VP. very quickly
Ladies and
starting our
gentlemen, we have now
descent.
passed 10,000 feet, so you may turn on larger portable electronic devices.
Get
This
that
is also
seatbelt
a
sign on.
reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the lavatory. This aircraft...
Okay, so we're doing Oilers 2 arrival. Why am I not seeing that? Because I'm looking at the wrong airport. Edmonton Stars. Okay, so there's 2 for different runways, so I don't know the active runway. Look, this is coming ground to Mesva. If I look at the first one, yeah, so the right hand branch of that versus here, no. So we're doing this one. Our flight plan at least has us coming in here for runway 30. So ATC could change that. I don't know if I should wait to hear from ATC or should I program this in, and if it's different, change it. Because BeyondATC usually tells me, like when I'm right here, right, almost to my last waypoint, what runway to expect, but it doesn't always do it. And I don't want to get past Oilers and just start aimlessly flying.
Air Canada 420, contact Edmonton radar 132.85.
132.85, Air Canada 420. Edmonton, good afternoon, Air Canada 420 at flight level 160 for 220.
Air Canada 420, Edmonton radar contact.
Landing runway 30. Departing runway 20. Transition level 180. Advise on initial contact. You have information Sierra.
I will invite. I have information Sierra 30. I can program in our arrival. So we're already on our way to Oilers, 45 miles out. This is such a short flight, it's ridiculous. Edmonton arrival, ILS 30 on the Oilers 2 approach. Execute. So once we go to Oilers, I'm going to pull up that Mustad. I don't know how to pronounce these. Suvat, Meza, Vectors 30. Cool. It's like taking candy from a 737. And then we'll get our approach set up. So ILS 30, I'll pull up that chart. So we want a course, whoops, of 300 in autopilot 1, course of 300 in autopilot 2. I dropped my pen. Coming down here, we want a nav 1 frequency of 109.1. 109.1. That active 109. I wish I had this for the comms instead of the knobs. It's so much better. 109.1, 109.1, course 300, course 300, ILS 30. ILS is configured.
Air Canada 420, descend to 4,900 feet, altimeter 29er89er.
Descend to 4,900, altimeter 29.89er, Air Canada 420.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to the short duration of this flight, we will not be able to offer in-flight service.
Edmonton approach. Good afternoon, Air Canada 420 at flight level 140 for 4,900.
Air Canada 420, verify information Sierra.
Ah, fuck. I had that too, and I didn't say it. I have information Sierra, Air Canada 420.
Air Canada 420, Edmonton approach. Altimeter 29er89er, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 30.
Expect vectors for 30, altimeter 29.89, Air Canada 420.
We have begun our final descent into Edmonton. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Air Canada 420, descend to 4,600 feet, altimeter 2989er.
4,600, Air Canada 420.
Air Canada 420, leave Suvet heading 030, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 30.
Well, they want me to 030, Air Canada 420. ILS 30, Air Canada 420. Localizer is locked. Switching to approach. And turning on the second autopilot for the landing. Confirm ILS configuration with route course 300. Nav 109.1.
Air Canada 420, contact Edmonton Tower 118.3.
Over to tower 118.3, Air Canada 420.
Negative, tower on 118.3.
What did I say? 118.3, Air Canada 420. Edmonton Tower, Air Canada 420 at 5,000. Putting the gear down.
Air Canada 420, Edmonton Tower, continue.
Roger, Air Canada 420. Alright, localizers captured, glide slope captured, gear going down. Autopilot is set. We are good to land. Start bringing more flaps in. And if we had to board this, we would want a heading of 300. Get that here.
Air Canada 420, wind tree 00 at 11, gust 17, runway tree 0 cleared to land.
Clear to land 30, Air Canada 420. And then when we do that, we want to be coming off to the right hand side. So the gates are right there, so it should be pretty easy. I'm going to drop our speed down, which should be a little earlier than that. 160, and bring full flaps. Auto brake is set. Check that. Happy with the weather here. Nice and sunny leaving Calgary, and a cool low visibility landing in Edmonton. orders.
Air Canada 420, exit right at Alpha 2.
Exit at Alpha 2,
Ladies
Air
and
Canada
gentlemen,
420.
welcome to Edmonton. The local time is 4:09 p.m. and it's currently about 7 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us and we hope to see you again soon.
Air Canada 420, contact ground 121.7.
121.7, Air Canada 420. I would like to request a gate 70. Edmonton ground. Good evening, Air Canada 420. Request taxi to gate 70.
Air Canada 420, welcome to Edmonton Airport, gate 70 taxi via Alpha 2 Alpha, Alpha Charlie.
Gate 07 by Alpha 2 Alpha, Alpha Charlie. Alright, switch over to APU power. Why'd that suddenly come on? Oh, because I never fully disengaged it. That makes sense. Alright. Take the seatbelt signs off. Take our taxi lights off and our strobe.
The boarding requested.
New scenery packages and things.